an insanely China-biased panel, Ben. No one believes in Secret. No one believes in the highest MMR player.
I think it's the right call.
Mid one. That's troublesome. In behind the tower. Freeze diving in deep. The flame gun's enough of a burn to get the kill. Freeze will end up going down. Pilot Eye was in the neighborhood.
Thing about Wisp too, you can split push very, very effectively, and I think they are going to need to do that.
More trouble on mid lane for mid one. MP bottom lane. Frostbite's there. It was an Omni Knight, just invis jumping through the rear, takes the damage from the Purification, and it will be enough with the Degen Aura for him to die. Can't make it to the stack to deny himself everything. Well, this game could go for a while then. Mid one's going to take out that top tower, top net worth by far, but the relocate Pilot Eyes come in with MP. They want RTK, but while the repel's up, they can't do much. It'll come down. Purification, Fenrir gets the slow and aggressive. He wants something, but Pilot Eye in 2 seconds' time will take MP back to safety. So as KZU as well as mid one on the run, but look who's coming up again. Fenrir, FY as well as Freeze. In through the south, Spirit jump forward. He'll be out of Searing Chains over on both. Nope, mid one, Frostbitten up. Still got the ulti off and Freeze taking too much damage. They need to kill up mid one with a Sleight of Fist. He'll actually die to the end ultimate, giving mid one a double kill, but KZU stands his ground. Wow.
Throw your repel GA combo and then your second round Purification.
Do you want this aggressive? He's brought the tower within deny range now, so he does take it. KZU going to rotate in, but here comes the Eclipse with the relocate. It's difficult to get away. The Guardian Angel taking up so much of this damage, so they will survive to kill off Pilot Die. RTK, not enough life to actually give back to aggressive, or is it? It will be enough with a Frostbite creating space. There's a 4-second stun on the Crystal Maiden, and she's dying to Phantasm. Fenrir can stick up quickly. Nova, he's got a Frostbite available too, and they'll trigger the Shrine. So Fenrir will survive. Io will fall. They claim the Tier 1 tower. Full protection for him now. Perfect Observe Ward watching aggressive farming up top lane. However, that silence being released over on Freeze. RTK will break him free. Mid one, they're focusing on the Io. They need him to go down in order then to kill off that BK beat up Shadow Fiend. They're able to achieve it.
Pretty much what needs to happen for him right there.
Oh, Poppy. He's got a Yule Scepter, cancels the TP out, the Orchid's down, and there's no Spirit to jump out to. Mid one with a raise. Ends up killing off Freeze. All Freeze want to do is add a little bit of pressure to the top lane. And now they're going to be scared.
Yeah, but SF has BKB, so you can't really go on them. Chaos Knight also
Hager's just timed out the jump forward, aggressive, able to get that BKB off with the 2-second stun onto RTK. There's that swap again from FY, pulling back the Omni Knight. They have to trigger up the Shrine, but the Force is in there from Team Secret, looking to push into the melee racks. RTK just goes in, 3-second stun on him, aggressive. The damage output is not too bad, but then again, it's just not enough. Team Secret is so far ahead in this game. They just don't have the power. A quick push in. It's actually mid one going for it with his Hurricane Pike, trying to kill off FY. One more attack will do the job. More bounty rolling his way, and with the relocate out, they don't even get the kill on that front. It's RTK stunned up, an ultra kill for mid one. He just reset, repushed, and rampaging through everything VG.J offers. Will it be a double? No, it won't. MP will take it on a B-stick of life, and they're going for the GG push, and rightly so. VG.J have nothing left in the tank to defend that.
MMR wins games. Mid one. Jeez.
And so RTK on the Legion Commander
to cause some trouble.
Man, mid one needs some help right now. The kick comes through from FY, rolling boulder as well, and Freeze. The perfect line strike array, another advantage of having that early on. Pilot Eye is doing the pull, but RTK doesn't have duel just yet, but with the high movement speed, thanks to his phase boots, Fenrir, out of everything he's got, Pilot Eye, the Shadow Word's giving him just enough life to potentially survive back onto the Tier 2 tower. Pilot Eye is so low, they've come in deep for this one. And MP, what do you really do against this? You shard forward and you block in Fenrir with the walls, with MP, maybe with a stun forward. FY, the space, the stun strike from mid one. It'll be able to connect, and MP making a break for the tree line. Needs to stay hidden. RTK doesn't have anything else to really fight with yet. He doesn't have the mana for it.
Okay, trying to find any stragglers.
Did Fenrir see it? The ping's coming out. He knows the Wolves are on top, but the Bounty Rune got taken underneath the Observer Ward. So rolling boulder over, Fenrir in the trees. Wants to get out of this one, but it won't be possible. Quick kill for MP. Now they move over to RTK. Quick press the attack. Phase boots on cooldown for half a second. He's actually turning to try and fight this with the support of aggressive who's rotated up. FY needs the rolling boulder kick to find the target, and MP is going to be it. The kick won't connect over on Puppey, bringing the Sigil out, slow everything down you can, but with Laguna Blade from Freeze, the damage is enough. The Sunstrike looking for its target, but RTK, he stuck around just a little bit longer, so Sunstrike never connected, and it's Puppey trying to stay in the trees before Freeze and FY are able to connect on him, and with the Light Strike array, Puppey is locked in position and brought down. Freeze is looking for his next target. Laguna Blade just comes off cooldown. There's just enough mana, but then Snowball forward. Freeze caught out. The Light Strike array connects on 3. The Sunstrike, the damage is good on Freeze, but FY can't create enough space. All he's going to do, or maybe he can, Aggressive comes in from behind. KIEV is just food to him. So it's a 1-for-1 trade off the Earth Spirit for the Centaur.
It's kind of just what you need to do.
They're looking for a big fight on bottom lane. You start with the upheaval. Pilot Eye has the rock, and you can see Team Secret, the second Pilot Eye hit that level 6, they want to try and fight Aggressive with the Rage. He doesn't know KIEV's there, getting body blocked up a little bit. Now the Sensory Water's down, they understand it, and the charge forward. The Shards will hold Aggressive down, the rock will hit. They're stun over on 2. Aggressive able to dodge it thanks to the Infest, but cannot dodge the Cold Snap. There's Team Secret. Puppey, not a healthy man, wants to TP out. He'll actually survive. No, the duel! RTK blinks in, takes out the captain of Team Secret, and is looking for more.
Yeah. He could have been both.
KIEV, rolling boulder forward. The silence is absolutely perfect, but the Fatal Bond's connected. But the 3 kick is there from FY once again. Snowball has to be used by Puppey to protect him. Sunstrike right in the mark. It's going to connect over on Freeze. FY, not a healthy man either, but Fenrir standing on the back line is doing the damage. FY, 22 HP. He can't rolling boulder away. The walls were there to do the damage, but now it's Puppey who's going to go down. Fenrir claiming his 4th kill of the game. He only ever does it in 2s, and Aggressive is looking for more as well. Under the tower, there's no mana. RTK can't duel. Now these Fatal Bonds up to the creep wave and getting Cold Snap down. No way for him to survive in too deep, and it's mid-1 who'll take the killing spree from him.
They need a smoke if they want to make this fight happen. They actually might need a gem soon, but I don't think they're in the economic position to do so.
RTK wants to jump. That Observe Wall doesn't see enough. They go for the silence over on KIEV. There's your jump forward. It's going to be Puppey is the one brought down by the Infest combo, but Lycan running forward. Master Band is tricked. Takes so much damage. Freeze the Sunstrike. He'll connect with the Rock and Fatal Bonds together. VG.J, their fates are tied, but for how long? They'll back out as far as they can. Back into the fight. MP, not a healthy man. FY can't do enough damage to bring Lycan into that critical place. Or maybe he can. The Magnetize armlet toggle through and then in range of the Shrine. So 1-for-1 trade off. KIEV jumping forward. He has to create space for Pilot Eye to survive as Fenrir couldn't get the last glaive in, so he'll fall for it as well. MP with a double kill. The Ice Wall, VG.J, they just can't run. They're forced to stand their ground, but Freeze needs to do the damage from the side. Aggressive will finally go down. MP with a triple kill. They can turn their attention towards the Lina, but the double Light Strike array, it will be enough. Just keep running, Freeze. The Laguna Blade, but it's not enough. Mid-1 pushes him back with a deafening blast. He'll find the kill, and it is all-out war. It was a 5-4 trade-off in that fight, and we're not done yet. FY, I can't get in range of mid-1. Mid-1's out. He's home. He's hosed.
I guess Global Silence, which isn't up right now. Are they going to catch Aggressive?
That's a big one. If they can kill him off, the Sunstrike's on the mark. Aggressive. Can he toggle his way back up the hill? The silence is there for the deafening blast from mid-1. It'll help connect. It was Pilot Eye that found the kill. Puppey will trade his life for it. Remember, they did commit the rock to go for this fight, as now you look for that Legion, the jump, and he can't do it, not while he's being cold snapped up, but his bottom lane is the distraction game. MP pushing in through the bottom, looking for that melee racks. FY wants the kick, but he can't stop it. The duel will begin. That'll keep MP off it. If he can only just do enough work, MP will end up falling. The melee racks is still alive for the moment. The mid-1 will be able to finish the job.
Right now, it's only 5,000. Ish in favor, but like
jump, half stomp, perfect target is over on Aggressive, but Aggressive, the Shards again pushing him out of range. He'll toggle it out, the rock will fall. Not really perfect on the hits, but Aggressive cannot outrun MP. RTK actually jumped into the middle of it. He allowed for the Infest escape, but KIEV still hopping the tail. They're gonna lose everybody here. VG.J trying to stand their ground, but MP comes back to just munch on the bones that is the corpses of VG.J. Even Gems of True Sights being dropped. Invoker is on the run. He's trying to chase after Freeze, who's up there with FY, but it won't matter if MP goes straight through the mid. The bottom lane's already pressured in. He doesn't even have to wait. That's why the Wolves are attacking into the range. But it's Invoker being brought down by Freeze. The damage with the Magnetize, it may almost be enough. Freeze will actually get the kill on this, followed with the Laguna Blade into Puppey. It almost feels like a consolation prize. With the push down, Freeze's attack will follow through. The mid-racks was mopped up.
Nice. That's pretty low. Like, you
Oh,
can do
FY. What did he get? He found Tusker. Snowball forward, rolling boulder back out again. Aggressive wants something here, but the sigil is out from Puppey. The shards. FY will rolling boulder up. Aggressive. He's got just enough movement speed to get back to the tier 4 towers, but up on top, that's where your battle is. RTK down for 71 seconds. The BKB was triggered, but mid one's just too strong. The global silence is out. Team Secret a little bit deep inside the base, but I don't think MP really cares. He's munching on Fenrir underneath the tier 4 towers. Turns his attention towards FY. Diffuser Blade taking up the ghost after FY with just enough life. He'll get back, but GG is already called from RTK. This game is done and dusted. Team Secret will take their first game of the KIEV Major out 2-0.
teams will move up to that upper bracket, and Secret did not have an easy matchup in the round one. None of the teams did, really.